all married.
Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know what they're doing.
We're back.
We're
We're back.
TV, I guess.
Okay.
See those little green dots?
Yes,
Every
I
time
do.
I touch this microphone, it resets.
I touched
So
the camera.
we're
Our heads are cut off now.
oh yeah. Now watch the green dots. Yeah, exactly. Watch those green dots.
There we go.
There we go. We're live. This is live TV, folks. Live TV.
Okay.
We're webcasting from the Edit Lab at FCTV at the new Falmouth Community Television, new Falmouth Community Media Center. And I'm sitting here with two of our board members, Michael Palmer and Jeff Oppenheim. And why don't you describe to me each one at a time how you got involved in our organization?
Well, I was drafted by Deb. I think she wanted to have an attorney on the board, and so I agreed. And she's a hard woman to say no to. It's basically how
I've done it 3 times.
Yeah.
Right.
I came probably the same way at getting drafted, but I think Deb did a good job of looking for an attorney, looking for people in the finance, looking for a builder, and I happen to have my expertise. I'm in local government.
Right,
so
you're the town clerk.
To bring that amount of expertise to the board, I think it's a good mix of board members that we have right now with some different experiences and expertises. So I think
the board
serves well.
Yeah,
really
and
well
both
together.
of you have been very, very critical to our success. I'd like to talk to you about how the idea germinated for this new center, and what discussions went into it. I know we started with strategic planning years ago, and I think that's where it started. But can we discuss the genesis of this new facility?
Well, I mean, it's been years in the making. Clearly, the prior facility was very crowded, and Deb had a goal of having a modern, generous facility where the mission of the nonprofit could be done in a more efficient way. And it was a matter of, there were a lot of discussions, and fortunately, the board, everybody respects each other's opinion, and it took a while to work through whether we should be going this way. We had a plan to go up above, then we acquired a C unit. So there, it was an evolution. It took a while to get to the point where we were ready to actually do the construction, get the construction financing and all the plans and everything. I would say it's been in the works in some level for 4 years, I would think, at least.
Yeah, since we started talking about it. And, I think with Deb Rogers, who was the director here, her expertise in community TV has really kind of driven the board to look at this expanding what can be offered to the community. And I think that this is a fantastic job that has been done here, and the opportunity for involvement of the community. I think people start realizing what FCTV is when they see a facility like this.
And, when I had the folks from the chamber in here earlier, we were talking about how our role in the community has evolved. And, there's different aspects to what we do, that is not just taking a camera out and recording a VCR, a VHS tape. It's, we teach people new skills. We teach people social media skills. We teach people editing and just a lot more skills to make them more rounded people. Workforce development. We also support the creative economy in terms of supporting artists, and our role in the community is grown as well. I mean, we started with just one channel, and then all of a sudden we had 3, and we needed to grow to the amount of usage that we have. So
my interest, frankly, is in the open government aspects that Mike is very involved in day to day. I'm not involved in it to the level that he is, but I think that to have people in our community be able to express themselves and about what goes on in government is critical to our democracy, and for the process to be open, for the cameras to be in so many of these meetings to cover town meeting very, comprehensively. And also a lot of, the zoning board of appeals, planning board, various boards that you cover, in addition to the sort of the special meetings, on special topics of interest to the community. A lot of people cannot get out. I
Right,
mean,
right.
they can't get out. They have all kinds of reasons why they're not able to leave their home. For them to be able to just turn on the television
Right.
and to observe and see what goes on,
Hey, folks,
they can
we're live.
then make their judgment about the people who are representing them, the people who are working in the community. And I think that's critical.
And that's something that we strive hard to do. And I know you guys are certainly aware of how we reach out to candidates, we reach out to town meeting petitioners, and we open up our facility so that they can come in and record their statements and their positions and whatnot. And we work with the League of Women Voters to provide the candidate forums, and I think that helps people have a more we really strive, we really work hard on it to make sure.
And with the expansion of the facility we have here, there's gonna be a lot more opportunities for people to
Right.
have access to the medium and be on
Right.
TV.
Right.
Just as when we stepped up with our new van that we
Right, that
that
has
we
been an amazing.
generated, we've been able to cover so many different special
Right.
projects and kind of plug into the library, for example, to
Right.
cover things that are happening there. I think so many things are becoming people are becoming aware of because of what we do here at FCTV and the coverage that we have. I just was at a selectmen's meeting and they had a report of the litter committee that has people in the community
Yes,
got together.
the litter reduction team.
Right, I think we've done some
Right.
coverage of that and what they've had in the library. I'm very
Yeah.
impressed by the people that are becoming involved in that. And if we can use FCTV to support that type of involvement in the community, I think that's another great
Right.
use of what we're doing.
And and in addition, the size, the larger size of this also means that this could be a site for venues as well. We already have several people that use our conference rooms for their meetings. That's one of the things we expand. We added a conference room. There are times when our conference room is overbooked, and also our studios also could be used. And now that it has a kitchen, and it can also be used for events. So the library takes on a lot of does a lot of hosts a lot of events, and we may see more of that here as well.
I hope so, because this is, I think, seen as a neutral location.
Right, exactly.
Where people of different political interests can come and feel safe and express their views.
Right.
And that's again critical, I think, to a democracy. I would just like to say very quickly that if anyone's listening who would like to make a donation to this effort, be it individual or corporation, family, whatever, foundation, it would be really helpful. I know Mike and I, as members of the board, are interested in making sure that financially this organization is always on sound footing. This was a major investment.
It really was.
We have a significant mortgage, and it would be very helpful to make generous payments to pay that down.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, with the community involvement, the community support,
Right.
we're definitely looking for that type of contribution to be able to continue to offer and become sustainable here at FCTV.
Right,
To have the community involved and have a stake in what we're doing here. And so there are opportunities for people that are willing to invest and would like to invest, naming opportunities and such like that.
Yeah.
That can help us with our mission
Right.
of bringing more media access to the town of Falmouth. And we hope to encourage people to come down and take a look at us and see what we can do for them and what they can do for us.
If you're out there on the web, just come by. We're at the same place we always have been, sort of.
Right.
We're just on the other side.
Other end of the building.
Yeah. We just got the new signs today, and we're going to get a new flashy new sign. So right at the corner of Rosemarin and Dillingham Avenue. So
Well, thank you
for coming and
Yeah.
joining me.
Thank you for all of your effort as, as a staff.
Labor of love.
Yeah.
Yes, it truly has been.
How long have you been?
Oh, I've been here off and on. I'd say it combined a total about 20 years. Off and on.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've seen a
Yeah.
tremendous.
I was a
evolution.
webmaster for about 7 or 8 years, so that's kind of in between. So and then, but I'm here.
Yeah, thanks for having
Yes,
us.
thank you.
And near here, and it's good to have you here. And thanks. This
Yeah.
is again Jeff Oppenheim and Michael Palmer from the board.
Thanks again.
All right.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yeah, be careful getting out of these chairs. Huh?
Yeah. Thanks so much, you guys.
All right. So we'll squall up before they go on.
Oh, my God.
They're probably into the third already.
Yeah, I know.
Bye, guys. See ya. Edit complete. Wow, audio booth. Yeah, editing room and audio booth. Here.
Great. It's cool in here too.
That's all right.
It's great.
Come webcast with us. We're live. We're actually live on the air.
Totally amazed that you.
I've got more guests, folks. All right. Where's Linda? We need Linda to come in here. All right. Hey, come on in. Have a seat. That's all right. Kate, just
I'm not Linda either.
We've got two members here. Have a
Yes,
seat.
there you are.
Have a seat. We're going to talk about being a member at FCTV. And I think we probably have two viewers. So whoever those two
Cool.
people are.
I too.
But look, you've been.
Oh, Linda. No, so I was just recruiting a
You're-
woman for a show.
Well,
No, you-
there's plenty of room for everybody.
No, you get up.
We'll get you
You're the
later.
invited
We'll
guest.
get you later.
Yeah, you get.
All right, I'll get you later.
I wasn't really an
All right.
invited guest.
But
I was just
I
a
could be,
victim who.
But you're a
wandered
member.
do you want me to be the floor director?
Sure. Linda Davis, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm behind the scenes, that's what I
Right.
like, right behind the
That's
Right.
where I want to be.
Well,
You
just
sure you don't wanna
scooch her
change?
over a little bit
Yeah.
towards me.
Oh, good.
I've
There you
had to
go.
reset the stream like 3 times because it's one of these mics. Don't touch the mics.
What's with this one?
That is a Yeti.
No, I meant it's aiming.
Yeah, you have to talk over the top of it. So it's actually collecting sound. This one is actually not even working. This one is collecting sound for all of us. So it's low tech. So this is Tim Jackson. Tim Jackson is one of our longtime members,
I was
longtime
gonna say, his face
producers.
is familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna, come on in.
No,
All right.
get interviewed.
All right. All right, and
The
this is-
voice from off stage.
Yeah. And this is Kate Eldred, who is one of our members as well, and has taken a lot, like I think every class we have, right? And so,
Good for you.
so what do you think of
You'd
the
think by now I would know how to do everything.
new? what
Yeah.
do you think of the new place, Kate? We'll start with
Oh,
you.
it looks amazing, but I don't know what you're gonna do with all this space.
We've got.
You'll have to have more and more stuff to stack up on all those surfaces that are empty.
More classes as well.
Well, we are doing more classes, yeah.
I mean,
So,
you've got what, 4, 5 studios?
yeah,
now?
we have 2 studios now. 2 studios.
Oh, come
And
on.
hey, how you guys? The
Good.
DSs are here.
You can take
We're
the one-
live. We're actually live on
Whoa.
YouTube right now.
Oh, cool.
So good to see you guys.
Yeah,
So
good.
people are dropping in as we record. And so tell us how you started, how you got involved in FCTV.
How did I get involved with FCTV? Well, that's a tough question. It was
Come back later, you guys.
some odd years
We'll
ago.
get you
I
on.
don't remember exactly what drove me over here, other than the fact that I really like to play with broadcast electronics.
There you go.
And I had stopped working in radio, so I started here. Ran into a couple of people who wanted to do a music show.
Right. What was the name of it? Widget Bridge. I
Well, that
recall.
was mine.
Yes.
The
Oh,
one,
right.
The one that shall not be named.
Right.
But yeah, I did Widget Bridge. I had Brian was he was a producer of bands, and so my bands came for free. It was just they just came
Right,
in and
right.
they kept coming in. And I had let's see, Bob was there.
Yep.
Bob Lynch.
Craig.
Craig was he part of my show? He was
think
not.
so.
No, I was just talking comments.
Erica
Erica was a
host.
host for a
Right.
little while.
Maybe.
I have a great
Heather Fletcher
story
was there.
about Erica, but I probably
Okay,
shouldn't
yeah,
tell it. You know.
We'll talk off camera.
Yeah.
And then, and how did you get involved in FCTV?
I'm not exactly sure, but I think it might have been, I'm on the board of the Falmouth Farmers Market.
Ah,
And it might have started there where we wanted to have some coverage. And I ran into Liz Lerner
right.
and started talking to her, and then thought of various things I thought I might like to do, none of which I have yet done.
But but
But I keep coming in and
We'll keep nagging you.
keep getting assigned to do things. I most recently filmed the annual meeting of the Falmouth Water Stewards.
Right.
So I'm big on doing people's lectures and
Right.
putting their slides.
do we have
up.
that yet? Is that
Not yet. I just
Okay.
got the slides. I was going to work today, but no, today's not a good working day. So
You and I both. I came in here to give Tony
Yeah.
my latest show.
He brought his show.
And-
Why don't you talk about what you're? Well, you're
No.
doing the
Falmouth Water Stewards,
Right.
they had a guest speaker, Dr. Max Holmes from the Woods Hole Research Center.
Oh right.
Very good speaker, and bless him, his slides are on a black background.
Nice.
So it was great.
He can relate, I'm
You
sure.
could, you
yeah.
could actually show the slide and not, totally blow out your camera, so
Right.
that was nice.
Oh,
So
great.
It's in preparation, yeah.
Good. Well, we look forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. And Tim is doing a series with the West Falmouth
West Falmouth Library,
Great.
West Falmouth History and Heritage series. that,
Fascinating show.
It's fun. I have never really done all that much field work before, and
Oh,
I
you're
totally get messed up, especially the
Well, that's
slideshow
me.
that they're doing.
I want to do field work.
The slideshow that they're doing, I get all the cameras balanced, and then they drop the lights, and I'm in the middle of filming. And I got 3 cameras that I have no idea what I'm going to do, so I'm all fixing it in post, and that just leads to very grainy material. So
I don't know.
I'm
I like
really
your
proud.
intro. I'm particularly fond of your intro, your masterpiece theater type, intros that. But it's the subject matter is fascinating, and that's what's important is sharing the stuff you do.
Yeah, the last one, the one I just did was the founding families. It's the founding family. It's the Borman, Bowerman, Bowman, and like 3 other spellings of the name, which are all one family.
Is that right?
And Renee thought they were different families, so that was
That's
it was amusing.
Oh.
So
But you're a longtime West Falmouth resident, right? So this is kind of close to home.
Yeah, I have lived in West Falmouth in some way or another my entire life.
Right.
For the past 20 years, I have been a year-round resident of Falmouth. For the past 10 years or so, year-round at West Falmouth. And before that, as a kid, I was a summer folk.
Yeah. Chappaquiddick.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't tell people where I live. Now they're gonna come and firebomb me.
Sorry. For some reason, I
I need a little black square.
I always think of you as
Redact
the
me.
Duke of Chappaquiddick here and his royal family. So anyway, well, thank you both for joining me. It's been
Our
splendid.
pleasure.
Thanks for coming.
Congratulations on the new
Yeah.
setup here.
Yeah, we're-
We got an office that's about twice the size.
Yeah, I need some
when
furniture.
Deb and you when Deb first arrived,
Yeah.
you and Deb had a door for an office.
That's correct. Yes,
Um,
that's correct. A door on a couple of filing cabinets, which I actually still have in my office.
Nothing wrong with it.
One of
The
the
door or the filing
The filing
cabinets?
cabinets. One of them is still in my office. Yeah.
All
So
right, well, congratulations.
thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you both. Thanks for coming back and thanks for dropping by and look forward to
Well,
seeing you, Kate.
Yeah.
Take
Good
care.
to see you again.
All right. Pleasure.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Great. Well, I won't be here, but yeah, you'll see somebody tomorrow. Good.
I gotta escape the set.
Yeah.
No,
Every time I
you're
touch this
stuck.
mic, it. All right. Where's Linda when I need her? Tell her to come back in here.
Okay.
All right.
You've got a monologue now, sir.
I know I'm going to do that.
Here's Tony.
Tim Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. So. Get some more guests. I am not.
You're not on the scene.
All right, come on, you guys. Hi, how you been? Good to see you. Cricket, right?
Yes, all dressed up.
Yeah, can't wait to see your stuff on the new walls here. Waiting.
Okay.
All right, come on, we'll talk to our intern, our youth producers. That'll be great.
Oh, okay. Okay, Adam, I think you should go.
Actually, I need the youth producers. You and Adam. Let's do you and Adam. You're an intern. We'll get you on the other interns later. We'll do you two. I think that's your name. Sophia, right. Adam and Sophia. We'll talk to our youth producers.
Good luck, guys.
Come on in.
Oh,
Don't touch the mic.
I'm not tall enough for the chair.
Yeah, you got it. All right. We're here with two of the youth movement here at FCTV, the members of our FCTV. What do you call yourselves? You call yourselves Youth Producers Group? That's what we call you.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
youth producer.
Tuesday afternoon.
Junior producer.
Yeah.
Nominations.
Right. So you guys come in on Tuesdays, but you also do a lot of other stuff around here. I know you do. You've been interning. How'd you get involved in FCTV, and what are the things you like about it?
I know that my brother, when he was in, I think he started in 7th grade, he basically just kind of got told about it. Like,
Mhm.
my mom might have picked up a flyer or something. So he started doing it, and then he was also like asked to do things like he would film the Commodores game, or
Right.
he would go
What's his name?
Dante.
Oh, Dante, of course.
Yeah, it was Dante.
Right.
Or like he filmed the Demolition Derby one year.
Right, yeah.
But then when I was in 7th grade, so basically 2 years ago, he just kind of stopped doing it because he got busy with school and stuff. But since he had started in 7th grade, I was 3 years younger than him, so it was like for 3 years I had wanted to do it. So
Good.
I ended up starting doing it in 7th grade, and now I'm going to 9th grade and
Great.
still doing it.
Great. You're going into 9th grade, so you're going to be going to Falmouth High.
Yep.
Excellent. I know you're going to get involved in the video program there with Mr. Weber, who also.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah,
But like,
So what has it given you new skills? Like giving you a new way of looking at TV or anything?
yeah, I think it's pretty interesting because in 5th and 6th grade, the team program that they had for ELA, which basically was you'd like help produce the school's TV show, and like you'd make like little skits and stuff.
Right.
That was it was interesting coming into this with kind of that prior knowledge where I would like know how to like use a camera, I would know how to set things up, I kind of knew how to like set up a shot for something.
Mhm.
And then also I had like I had become pretty familiar with the Final Cut Pro editing
Right,
software that they
right.
use there, so that kind of helped me transition into here, where
Yeah.
I'm still learning more and more things.
Excellent. And Adam, you're actually interning now,
Yeah.
right? And you go to Falmouth High, right?
Yeah,
And,
going to the senior year.
how did you get involved?
My mom found a flyer. She's like, "You want to do this?" And I was like,
Good.
not as elaborate of a story.
That's
but-
okay. I'll extract one from you. So let's talk about some of the things you've done in the Youth Producers Group. You have a show and you've done animations, and just
Yeah.
talk about what it is that you do.
Well, being one of the oldest there, if not the most experienced, I'm usually directing or kind of just putting everything together behind the scenes. And sometimes I do act, but
Mm-hmm.
not a lot.
With the like youth talk shows where basically we kind of like compile a bunch of things. We try to do them like every other month. We'll compile a bunch of things together that have like happened like just in like pop culture or in politics or like local news and stuff. And usually since there's only 3 of us,
Right.
we just have like the cameras rolling on us, and Alan will just kind of be there like supervising and stuff. So it'll be me, Adam, and our other youth producer, Tom.
Right.
So what it is usually I'll kind of like host and I'll get us into it, and then like we kind of just like have like the banter, and we just talk throughout. Like it kind of like goes throughout like the 3 of us.
Right. Well, here's your opportunity to recruit some more people. Because it varies. Sometimes we have 10, sometimes we have 7, sometimes we have 3, sometimes. It varies from season to season. So what do you enjoy the most about it?
I like. It's kind of a joke that we don't like you doing the youth views, but I do like. I do like
That's
them.
a wrong question to ask. You always say, know what your answer is going to be before you ask it. Go ahead.
It's like it's kind of a joke where it's like, oh, we have to do these producers,
Right,
but I do like
right. No, I
kind
get you.
of enjoy like putting them out there because personally I'm someone who likes being like involved in the news and
Right.
talking about politics today. So it's like interesting where we kind of like compile like our collective brain together, and sometimes they bring up things that I haven't like read in the news lately, So it's like it's fun to kind of like bring those all together, and then we just kind of put it out there for everyone to see.
Yeah, it's great. I always look forward to it, seeing the stuff you guys do. And it adds a certain, flavor that we wouldn't otherwise have, to the channel and to the town, So anyway, thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
And thank you for all your help with, this guy has been running camera for us. We're going to get you there too someday.
I've been at the Herman Room, been at a town meeting,
And
powwow. I filmed a couple weeks ago, and then
do you think it's going to help you with college? I think that's one of the things that people.
the volunteer hours definitely help.
Right, exactly. So if you're looking for some fodder for your college applications and please consider FCTV. Yep, and thank you so much. Thanks for coming. And say hi to Dante for me. And let's say hi to Alan. Alan is our faculty, or is about your supervisor.
Yeah.
What do you call him? Mr. Russell or Alan?
Just call him Alan.
Okay, yeah. He's out running around doing animations or something. So anyway, thanks for coming, you guys. Appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, this studio is open now. It's empty. The studio, no one is there. So if they walk around-
studio
Yeah.
here because they're done with the production. They finished. Yeah, this is another studio, a small studio setup. Hey. Oh, here, I can show you something. See, I got a picture in here somewhere. I do have another one. Let's see, where am I? I know I have a picture of it in here. I know it, I've seen it. Where is it? I forgot what page it was on. It's actually, maybe it's not. I think I'm not in this one.
Wait. Here.
Oh, that's me, yes.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, that's me running. That was taken at the demolition derby at the fairgrounds. You can see the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get Gunner to come in here. You
What's
wanna
that?
get on my show?
Oh, gosh, do I gotta get on the show?
Get on with Karen here. Well, actually, let me do Karen first, and then well, we have Karen Rinaldi.
Oh, I
Karen Rinaldo is here, ladies and gentlemen.
this in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
5 minutes, no pressure.
Yeah. Karen Rinaldo is here. Karen, you are the Falmouth Artist Laureate, so to speak. That's probably I think I just made that up.
A tired one right now.
Yeah, are
That's
you?
okay.
Karen, you've been involved sort of with FCTV off and on for years, haven't you?
Actually, going back a couple decades, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when we were a lot younger and with a lot of energy. So, but we're holding our own.
And yes, we are, and we're doing well, obviously. So you actually designed the FCTV logo, isn't that right?
Was it
The first one, yeah.
one? Yeah.
It's still
I
sort of a
see it
stylized
circulating.
version of the. And how did that come about? Was that a contest?
It was a contest, as I recall, and I just tried to think of some elements that would connect the whole feeling of this area and the community. And of course, our motif number one, Knobscolite, is that inclusive symbol. But the energy, I think, that it generates, and that's what FCTV generates energy. So it's that symbolism that you try to connect.
Right.
And so we're here today for a ribbon cutting, which is exciting. And I hope the town turns out to see this great facility
Great.
and what you have to offer.
Yeah.
Everybody should partake in this.
And here's an opportunity for you to plug. Most people are going to probably watch this as a replay, but I don't know how many people we have watching right now. But you recently had your artwork hung here.
Yeah, we had
One of
a
the things
show.
we do here is we support local artists, and we offer them space to hang out.
Beautiful gallery facility. by the
Yeah,
way.
well, I'm glad you.
Excellent.
Thank
Yeah,
you for saying so.
excellent.
And why don't you talk about your most recent exhibit here?
So, nonprofit Carousel, Falmouth Carousel of Light. I did a collaboration with Denise Terry,
Right.
who's a board member for Carousel, and she wrote the most charming narrative, little couplets, and then she requested the illustrations. So there are 18 illustrations in the book. I understand it's doing very well. They're raising money so
Right.
they can create an enclosed, permanent location and structure for the carousel. So
Great.
they're off to a really good start. So
Great.
that's encouraging. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, and so we recently were lucky enough to have the paintings
We had a
that
display
were
of
in the
all of them
book.
here. And,
Right.
yeah.
They were all sort of given names like.
They've got some charming names,
Yeah,
but to back
right.
up a little bit,
Mhm, yeah.
give credit to the genius behind the whole originality of it and the whole project. That was Lance Schinkel.
Right. Lance Schinkel.
Schinkel, yep.
Right.
And he continues to do some amazing things. He even has a smaller version that's pedaled. Like a bicycle.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it's
No.
like 3 horses
Wow.
and a mini carousel. So hats off to Lance.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So
Thanks so
Tony,
much.
thank you for all you're doing.
Oh, well,
Thank you to FCTV. Thank you for
we have to have
giving
a
me a couple
meeting
minutes.
soon. I think we're
Yeah,
gonna have to have a meeting next week or sometime soon. So
absolutely.
you're on our development committee as well. So we thank you for all the help you've had. giving
Wow.
us that.
No, thank you. It's
Yeah.
symbiotic.
Yeah, thank
know?
you.
Yeah,
Great.
pleasure.
Good to see you
Thank
again.
you.
And
Thank you.
Gunnar Keenot's here, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of our FCTV volunteers, and we'll just do this seamless. This is like Johnny Carson here.
Yes.
See how old I am? That's
Yeah. Johnny
Yeah.
Carson.
Yeah.
Jack
Yeah.
Parr.
Right. That's even worse. Gunnar, how did you get involved in FCTV? If it wasn't for people like Gunnar, you wouldn't have the Zoning Board of Appeals or the Conservation Commission or the Planning Board.
Water quality.
Or the water
shows.
quality meeting.
Yeah.
We do, we require, we're a community in every sense of the word. We're community media in every sense of the word, community television in every sense of the word. And Gunnar's one of our former Volunteer of the Year award winners
Yes.
for the work he's
I
put
did it
in.
in
And
2014.
the whole town owes him gratitude because of all the work he's put in. And I just want to say, thank you for that.
Yes.
And how did you get involved?
I got involved through the suggestion of my girlfriend, Beth.
Oh, wait.
And, yeah, and she said, "Come on down." And this, and then I was always interested in television and how it was made, and it seems really simple. It is actually simple, Just put your picture in front of a bunch of captions and downstream it to whatever, and add a little audio, and you got a program.
Right. So you are also doing, you do town meeting.
Yes, I do town.
What's the
meeting.
favorite thing that you do here?
Uh,
I don't think I've ever asked you that.
The favorite thing is that I like around here is the camaraderie of everyone. I have never had an adverse reaction from anyone here, or a comment. It's the most fun I've had at a job that I never got paid at.
Well, you're going to get a raise now, 10% of nothing is nothing.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
We appreciate it. Hey, you got a shirt out of it.
Yeah, I got a shirt out. I got a jacket for helping everybody move.
There you go.
Or a sweatshirt.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I got the
He helped us move.
Yes, I was
My
instrumental.
goodness, he certainly was in more ways than one.
Yeah.
So appreciate that very
Yeah.
much.
Now, is this live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh my
We're
God!
live on YouTube.
Oh my!
We're on our channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Our subscribers are probably the only ones that even know about this.
Well, the sending the.
We have 3 viewers. How about that?
Oh,
So-
3 viewers? Oh my God!
I shouldn't say that, should I? Well,
Well, I'm actually looking at myself on the monitor.
it's all right. Well, it looks like you're looking at the camera because it's like, sort of like the teleprompter.
Sure.
So anyway, thank you, Gunnar.
Yes.
And it's
Thank you very much.
Good to
And
see you.
Tony, you've really taught me a lot.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yes,
That's
you're instrumental in getting me involved.
That's good.
Yeah, and teaching me the things that I needed to know
Well,
to be
that's
here.
why I'm here. That's why I
the
do
best
this.
thing.
That's why I'm in this racket
Yeah.
to help people.
Yeah.
And appreciate when people tell me that. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Makes my day.
Yes.
All right. Take care.
Thank you very
Another
much,
shake.
buddy.
All right. Take care.
Yes.
Let's see. We can get some of. You want to come in? I don't even know you. Are you new to this place?
Yes.
Oh, really? Come on. You're new. What's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia. We just had a Sophia Culpus here.
Yeah.
And what brings you to FCTV?
Well, I met Connor.
Uh-huh.
He's my neighbor.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
from America.
Are you doing the video with?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes, I'll be
All right.
there.
So you will be coming to FCTV.
Yes.
Yes.
A little bit later.
Right.
A week or so.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm a foreigner. I'm here at Cape Cod for 3 months. I'm going home pretty soon, at the end of August.
Uh-huh.
I'm here for a work and travel program. So I work in Dunkin' Donuts.
Yay.
If you ever want to come to
Yay.
the Main Street Dunkin' Donuts, you'll see me.
And where? What country are you from?
I'm from Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yes,
Okay.
so
All right.
pretty far.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I work here.
There's actually a band from Ukraine called Cape Cod.
Really?
Yeah, I just discovered them. That's I love international music, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
so weird.
It is very weird.
Yeah.
I'll send you a link. What did you? Okay, so go ahead. I'm sorry. You're
Yeah, so
you're
I'm
from
just
Ukraine.
enjoying my life here, working. I actually do 2 jobs right now. I work at the Board Stiff.
Great.
You know, it's
Yeah, I know where that's
a
downtown.
nice store in the main street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just love here, going, living on the ocean. Even it's not vacation sort of thing, but
Right.
having a break between two jobs, going to the ocean. It's pretty great.
Feels good. Do you go to school or?
Yeah, I'm a student. Actually, that's why I'm here, and it's like super important for me because I study media communications
Great.
back in Ukraine.
Great.
So this is one of the things that I want. Like, I'm pretty not sure about what I want to do because media communication includes like
Broad. Very,
thousand
yes,
things.
exactly. And more
But-
and more things all the time.
Yeah, but I'm pretty close to social media management or advertisements and like all of the PR
Mhm.
things. So, but TV is pretty interesting too.
Cool. Good. Great. Well, spend more time here before
I
you
know,
leave.
I love it.
Yeah. And thank you and greetings. And your English is fantastic.
Thanks.
Did you study that in the Ukraine?
No, I actually have lived here. I'm a little bit of a cheater. I've lived here before, but I lived in Missouri, so.
Oh, Missouri. Well, that's where Alan's from.
Yeah.
Did you meet-
Yep.
Yep.
He is from Colombia, which is like 2 hours from me.
Okay.
Where I
All
lived.
right. Great. Well, thanks for joining us. Is this a friend of yours over here
Yeah.
with the camera?
That's my
Come on
awesome
over.
co-worker.
So, co-work at Board Stiff or at
No,
Dunkin'
co-worker
Donuts?
at Dunkin' Donuts.
Well,
Great.
welcome to see. We
Hi.
meet people all the time.
Thank you so much.
What's your name?
My name is Miles.
What's that? Say it again.
Miles.
Miles. And where are you from, Miles?
I'm from Jamaica.
Jamaica, just like the shirt says.
Yeah.
All right, welcome. Are you here year round? Or are you
No,
just...
no, I'm a J1 as well.
Okay. All right. All right. So there's a lot of folks that just come for a couple of months to
Yeah,
just.
just 3 months. Yeah, I
Great.
wish it could be more because I actually love this town.
Yeah.
People are so
Yeah.
friendly, so nice.
Good. Well, that's great.
And well, the weather's a bit crazy for me, but I'm
Yeah.
getting used to it.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah.
Well, if you're from Jamaica, you're used to hotter weather than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably cold for you.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay. I got it. Well, stick around for the winter because then you'll. Yeah. So anyway, so what brings you to FCTV? Your.
Well, actually, my friend Sophia invited me. He told me you guys were having an open house, and I love media as well. Back in Jamaica, I always wanted to, get into media.
Uh-huh.
But my father's an accountant, and he wanted me to be an accountant as well. So
Right.
I'm in that field, but I love
Good.
TV, I love media.
Great. Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you for
Nice
having
to
me.
meet you, Miles. All right.
Thank
Well, enjoy your time in Falmouth,
Yeah, well,
and don't be a stranger.
yeah,
And we'll see both of you soon. I hope.
yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Thank
All
you
right,
very
Miles from Jamaica
much. Bye, guys.
and Sophia from the Ukraine. Are you from Kiev by any chance?
No, I'm from Kharkiv, which is like second biggest city.
Gotcha.
But I want to move to Kiev. I love this city.
All right. Well, Google Cape Cod, Ukraine.
I will.
They're
I will.
really, really
Keep up
good.
in Ukraine.
They're like a
That's
tech, like a
pretty much
dance
fun.
group. They're really good. So,
All right.
all right. One of my favorite
All right,
groups.
so much.
Take care.
All
Yep.
right, thank
yep.
you so much.
Take care.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you.
See ya. Now you're a TV
I
star.
saw Pat. Right. Yeah, you're a TV star now. So. Put that on your resume.
Yeah. All right, thank you
Take
so
care.
much. Thank you.
I saw Pat Ryan go by. I need to talk to him.
Nobody's here right now.
This session brought to you by It's the Sweet One. Oh, Lord.
No, it's hilarious. You said, how did I get here? And I'm trying to think of all the shows that I've done.
I know, right?
Falmouth to Falmouth.
Oh, well, that's just it. Yeah. Harold Crocker,
Yeah.
all that stuff. All right. I see Pat Ryan.
Oh, yeah, so
Hey,
I
how are
wanted
you?
to re-meet you.
There you go.
Wanted to re-meet you because remember we talked about
Good
doing
show.
a concert series?
Let's do it.
So when he's done with the Woodstock Film Festival, he's gonna give us a call and we'll sit down and record.
Yeah, please do. And you've seen our studio, so it's just How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
How are you?
It's been a while.
Hey, how did you do? I'm gonna,
Yeah,
no, I'm gonna help you do, we're gonna help you do, it. We're gonna go to our Florida Joe.
Yeah, absolutely.
But check everything out and I'll have Florida Joe come meet you.
Oh, look at that. Pretty cool. Very good.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing? I like that live chat. Oh,
I appreciate it, but I also don't want to force you to. Sit here and watch Tony chat in the other room. It's like. Wrong chord and upside down as opposed to. Yeah. We're trying.
Really is getting back together. Of course, he left his wife and dogs, but we do like them.
You wanna go big? No. Yeah, the first day. The first day. Yeah.
This looks so nice. Oh, this is what we were watching.
You're in it, oh god.
Yeah. That'd be sweet if you just flashed it.
Flash it. Woo, that's-
Took me a long time to come home and I live in North Carolina. Did you see some website?
Yeah, that's Al's
They call it failure, they're coming up with things that weren't supposed to happen.
Paul's here.
That's what I said. Ideas. What I love about it, a bunch of people want to do shows, but they want to do it. I'm sure he has many ideas. You show and you will be the superstar. Oh my God, you know, I think it's.